Happy Sunday evening. I hope on this video my audio lines up with my video. Maybe if I speak slower. I don't know. Anyways, my thoughts for this evening. Went to a memorial service for a friend's mom today. Haven't seen him in many years. And so what just popped into my mind is death and dying. Because we all deal with it, we all have to deal with it, and nobody likes to deal with it, but it's simply part of life. So with kids in mind, how do you deal with it with your kids? You know, the pet dies, the classic, oh, the goldfish died, so I replace it with another one. Do you do that? Or do you actually get real about it, let them learn about life, and just teach them that, hey, this is part of life, death and dying, and it is what it is. It's one of those deep questions, nobody likes to talk about. I've gone through a process of evolution in my life where I'll talk about just about anything, so if I come off atypical, then, well, that's who I am. So, yeah, so what do? I mean, some people are like, don't take your kids to funerals, don't take them to wakes, but if you don't, what happens when they grow up and they have to go to one of these things because it's part of life? What happens then? They freak out, they can't handle it, they have no resilience, and they suffer massively, need counselors when even their distant friends, grandmother's uncle's cousin died or something like that, someone that they never knew, and just because their friend is all stressed out, they can't handle it either. So, in the interest of just trying to stick to 3 minutes for now, my humble thoughts on that are, you expose your kids to these things as they're younger, you teach them truthfully and honestly, and they gain a greater understanding of life and the reality of life. And then when, unfortunately, in life that reality comes and smacks us in the face, they are better prepared mentally, consciously, and subconsciously to handle it and deal with it. And then they can survive as a better human in this rock. What are we, third rock from the sun? Was that the show? So, kids have got to learn, in my opinion. And, the way I do it is not for everybody else. I remember the kids being little and being at a funeral and they were okay, and I honestly think when they had to deal with death closer to home, grandmothers, I think that probably helped in a way for them to handle that. Also having an adjustment time when somebody's sick for a long time, you tend to have more of an adjustment. So that is the not so happy subject for this Sunday evening. Is what it is. Life is. Live for today and for tomorrow, and making the best of every day. That's all you can do, and I shall end with that. Have a great Sunday, rest of the evening, and here's to an awesome upcoming week. Take care.